friends, it's Kim back from Making Creative Memories in Time, and I am using the apricot dual tip pen and just some packaging. This is literally packaging from my CroptoberFest bundle, and I am going to spritz in quite a bit of water. And I am going to be doing a packaging technique on this white paper. This is going to be a 1 photo page, simply because that's the only photo I have of that. And that time period, that's my niece Samantha and my nephew Tyler. I actually have 2 pictures, one for each of their albums. And so what I'm doing is I'm just smooshing down this apricot color, and this is literally just a bag that embellishments came in. And just so you can see how I'm picking that up, I'm literally laying the embellishment bag down in the mixture, and I'm just letting it kiss the paper again, just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Y'all know me. Sometimes I like it messy and fun, right? Sometimes I like it messy and fun. Do you like to get messy? Hopefully you do. Let's take just a moment and say thank you for choosing to support my little channel. I am really working hard at growing my channel, so be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let YouTube know that you are enjoying my content. And we're just going to drop a little more here and there. I just want this randomly messy. And I think that's about where we're going to go. So all I need to do to clean this up is literally take a soft towel and wipe it down. I can even spritz, because I use this packaging for everything. I do have an all-purpose mat, but this packaging is just so easy. And so what I'm going to do is just clean each side and just make sure I'm good to go. And on this one, all I'm going to do is just wipe that off. Now, I'm not going to keep this piece of packaging. This was, but I don't want to make a mess in my trash can. This is the cardstock sampler packaging from the CroptoberFest, but it works great as an all-purpose mat, right? So while this dries, so now we are going to let that dry. Again, this is going to be the photo that I'm using. I'm hoping I got enough up in that area. If not, I'm going to be okay. I pulled in some CroptoberFest mats that are exclusive to the customer bundle. These are free. These 3D embellishments are free if you place an order with me and get the customer bundle. These CroptoberFest 2024 embellishments are exclusive only to the customer bundle. The papers that I have pulled from the CroptoberFest papers to coordinate with these photos, I love this beautiful Island Waters, just a leaf pattern. And the reverse of that is sunflowers. I don't think I'm going to use the sunflowers, but we'll see. I have mums and fall leaves in this picture. This picture, by the way, goes back to October 16th, 2000. Then, of course, I love the hero paper, right? And the reverse of that hero paper is sort of this apricot gold. See how that sort of matches? That's why I chose apricot marker. And then here's this beautiful two-tone tangerine and pumpkin, and the reverse of that is this great plaid. So I am just going to randomly cut some strips, okay, just randomly. And I think I want this paper to be, this first paper to be about 1 inch. So we're going to do some live cutting. So this is going to be about 1 inch. We're going to trim that. Okay, and then we'll come back and trim the lengths off in a moment. And then I think I want some of this pretty blue paper. And I guess this is non-directional. So we're going to do about 3/4. Now, I probably will end up, some of this will be hidden, but I would rather it be long than short. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do 3/4 on that one. And then, I think let's just go ahead and do this one. And on this one, we're going to do about 3/4. Again, I can always layer. Okay, so that's going to be my pieces that are going to go in horizontal. Now I'm going to need some vertical pieces, and these are going to be just random. So this one is going to be 1 inch, and we'll cut to length. Okay. And then let's flip it over, and we're going to do 1/2 inch. And then let's do 1 inch, just because I love how vibrant this paper is. I think this paper is so pretty. I'm not going to do the reverse side of this simply because I don't know that I want to use the sunflowers. And then we are going to do, let's do 1/2, and then we're going to do 1 inch. 1/2, and we're going to do 1 inch. And let's just go ahead and move these out of the way for the moment. Oh no, we're not gonna, we need the trimmer left out. So what's gonna happen here is we are going to build an area for our photo. Like this little background, but we're gonna trim these down in different lengths. And this is going to be a place for our photo to sit. This is going to be what grounds our photo. And I think I may want to tuck these. And again, I'm not gluing anything down just yet. I'm going to give this time to dry. We're just looking to see. Yep, that's going to ground our photo. And then we're going to cut all of these at different lengths coming down. So let's just, we'll go ahead and get these cut. So I think my longest one may be 3 inches. Let's do 3.5. Okay. And then let's do, we're just going to randomly here, we're just going to randomly cut lengths. Just random. So lay these over to the side, and then we're going to randomly cut lengths here again. But I wanted the longest one to be 3.5. This one can be like 3.25. Now, I'm probably not going to end up using all of these pieces. We're just going to have them, and we're going to use what we want. Again, these are just going to be random. I'm not letting anything go larger than 3.5 though, because I want my longest to be that first piece. And everything else is going to be random. And on these, I can flip to the side that I want to use. Again, just very random lengths. And then when we dovetail them, they'll be even more random, right? So, this, I'm just looking at where am I going to get cute parts of this paper. Like on this one, I didn't want to miss the trick there. So let's start building this cute page. Building in the layers. So over here, I think I'm just going to trim a little bit off. And I'm going to do a quick dovetail. Now, this one, I'm not going to stress too much. If these don't meet up in the right spot, I'll be okay if they don't. Sometimes I get a little bit excited and I want them to meet up. This one, I want this little page to sort of have an organic feel about it. You know, hence all of that little watercolor there. So this one I'm going to cut a little more from. This is going to be all organic. Yeah, these pictures, my niece and my nephew on my husband's side, I have two. I have a horizontal and a portrait, or a portrait in a landscape of this photo. So one of these is going to go in her scrapbook, Samantha's, and one of these is going to go in Tyler's scrapbook. So let's cut this piece. And so, and I may end up basically doing the same kind of page for both scrapbooks. 2000. Don't this take me back? Doesn't this just take me back? Like, long time ago. Long time ago. And I'm hoping that this, probably when this page is finished, I'm going to need to lay it down and put something heavy on it so that it doesn't have like warping. Because I am not letting it dry really well. And I really need to let it dry really well. So I don't think it matters if I let this overlap front or back, just as long as we get that base there for our photo. And this one, I'm not going to let overlap. I'm going to let this one just butt up. And then our photo is going to sort of sit right there. I almost pulled my photo up with some dimensional tape, but I'm not going to. Let me take a quick peek and make sure I'm looking straight there, friends. Okay, so right away, this one was my long one, so I'm going to dovetail this. And what we're going to do is just randomly, we are going to have some, oh, friends, that is crooked. I know I was going for organic, but that is crooked. So this one is going to be the long one. And we're just going to visually find what appears to be the center. And I'm using repositionable tape, so if I do need to come back and change it, I can, if I need to straighten it up. So I think what I want to do is, I think I want to offset this just a little. So that's center, but it doesn't look center of the photo. So we're going to make it center of the photo. And then we're going to come with this cute Island Waters paper. And these don't have to touch at all. So I'm going to leave like maybe 1/8 to 1/4 in between these. And then how about over here, let's just do let's do a skinny one off to the side. So this CroptoberFest bundle is a customer bundle, and you get the paper, you get the stickers, you get the cards, and you get the embellishments. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check for you on the sampler cardstock. I can't remember if that is included or not. And it's $45.50. I will leave a link down below. The punch is separate. The album is separate. And oh my gosh, that album is to die for cute this year. And these are free if you purchase the album. I mean the workshop. These are free. So let's see. Let's bring one of these in over on this side. Do you guys leave a comment and let me know, do you ever do one-page scrapbooks? I do one-page scrapbooks when I have photos like this, where it's all I have, and I don't have enough photos to go in and actually create two-page layouts. And I can tell you exactly what happened here. This was also my niece Ashley, who I'm doing the maternity album for, and her precious little baby is in NICU at University of Kentucky. This was Ashley's first fall. She was born in April 2000. So I had set up this cute little decoration element here at my house. And so this is my oldest in nieces and nephews, Tyler. And he is my great niece Liliana's daddy. This is his sister Samantha, my oldest niece. And so they came for a photo shoot, as well as Ashley. And we had the best time. Yes, we did, friends. We had the best time. And so somewhere, I think I have a lot more of these pictures. It's just that, and I double checked to make sure they were not scrapbooked before I did this. It's just that I can't find more of the pictures. And so this is going to be a one-page layout. So let's add a little bit more over here. I feel like I need another blue there, maybe. Let's see. I didn't want this to be like heavy in here, simply because it's like a very heavy pattern, and I just didn't want that. I could flip this over, but I feel like it'll make the page sort of feel like it's off balance a little. I mean, we may change our mind. And any of these that are crooked, I promise I will fix them. I'm just not standing with my head up over the camera. And so I can fix them when I do get a good close, better look. Closer, better look? Is that such a thing? Closer, better look? Let's see. Maybe I could do a skinny one and it wouldn't look too bad. Let's do a skinny one and see what we think. This is going to be a super easy page. You just cut lots of links, and this would be a great page idea when you literally have scraps, right? This is a great page idea for scraps. So let's just see how this one looks a little crooked. And this is why I use repositionable adhesive. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty good. So these are just going to go back in a pile. Let me clean these scraps up off the table real quick. These are just going to go back in a pile for another layout or for a card. Okay, so now it's time to embellish. So I don't know that I really like special delivery. Oh, and there is, I didn't show you the truck. The truck is super cute. The truck punch, the rustic truck punch, It is super cute. It'll do a border or it will do one. I'm not going to use that on today's layout because we have a ton. And when I say ton, we have a ton of trucks in here. And since this is a one-page layout, let's look at the trucks that, because I think that a truck would be super cute, but let's find one that's going to match. Here, I want one that's going in that direction. I think the red truck will stand out cute there. And then let's look at, ooh, I kind of almost like the wagon too. Let's look at, are pumpkins gonna, I don't know if pumpkins are gonna stand out there. Ooh, these pumpkins will stand out there. And then, let's see, I like the hay. We could put a little, I don't know if I like that bunting on the truck as much as I like this. I think I like this on the truck. Just trying to see if there's something else I like in here. Bushels of fun. I do like the hay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this. So let's put our truck down, and I am going to put the truck up on dimensional tape. And I think I'm going to use a little bit thicker tape for the truck. I do realize I'm probably going to have to get a little bit more of the thicker tape. I'm just about, this is it. This is what I have left on my thick tape. Do you guys like to use foam for dimension? Like I am, like foam dimension is a must for me. It's a must. I have to have it. I love it. I'm not putting anything back here where the little wooden gate is because I want to slide my pumpkins down in there. So I'm going to attach my truck first, and then I'm going to come back with my pumpkins. My camera keeps dropping, and I am so very sorry, friends. Oh, I love those little pumpkins. I think they are so cute back in there. See, now it's going to look like those pumpkins are coming. They're being hauled right in there. I think we're going to do special delivery up here. Let's do our little bunting. So here's another way that I use my plastic. I'm just going to use it like a silicone mat. It doesn't stick. And we're going to use that to put this little, how cute is that? And then up here, we're going to counterbalance that. Let's see. Let's get this guy attached first. Let's get this guy attached first. This will be our title, special delivery. And it's not really a delivery. We know that, right? But he's bringing, doesn't have to, like this does not have to match your photo at all. Like the title does not have to be deliberate, right? Let's see what we have. Special delivery. I'm just looking to see if we have something else that'll be cute. It's not really that I want to cover. Let's add these little guys right here. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. I kind of like this fall haul, but I don't know. I don't know that I want to use any more stickers. Let's just see what are on our cards. These, now I did not trim that photo at all. That is true size of whatever that photo was. True size. I don't know that I'm going to use, nope, we're not going to use any of those cards, but we can use, I really like these, so we are going to, I think I'm going to put them here, and then I'll have a little tab right here for the date, because I think they look weird up there. But I don't want them to float, so they're going to touch this, and they're already 3-dimensional. So we're just going to use adhesive. And then what we can do is we can use one of these as a date. I was just looking to see if there was anything on the sticker sheet that I might could use for a date. But I'm not seeing anything. So, ooh, that would be good for a date. Let me just make sure I didn't have. Do I like the orange? Nope. Let's go with this one. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fold it over. And just so we get the angle right, we're just going to, we didn't put a crease in it, but that's going to make it look like it's meant to be like that. And we can slide it right under, and we'll put the date right there. Tweezers, where are you? I can't be the only person who scrapbooks in a mess, right, friends? I make a mess when I scrapbook. You feel me, you know me, you see me, right? Yes. Now, here's one thing I feel like I need. I don't have any enamel dots on this page, and I feel like I need some enamel dots. So let's pull our markers back out. I don't have anything sort of cranberry, darker red there. And this is a red. That's a red. Let's take a peek at that red. I feel like that's, ooh, yeah, that's red. That's too red. Okay. So we were going to do some splatters, but I'm not too keen. So let's just do this. Let's just bring this guy in, and we'll just do some brown splatters. Okay, when all else fails, let's do brown. So I'm laying this right on my photo. I'm going to lay down some brown ink with my dual tip pen. I'm pulling out my fan brush, and I'm just going to mist in some water. And these are just fine spatters. I'm going to keep my photo covered, because anything else, if it gets on it, I'm okay with it getting on anything else. I just don't want it on my photo, which this type of ink, this pigment ink, would wipe off the photo. No problem. Okay, pull in my handy dandy little towel. I'll clean this when we're finished. And now I am going to bring in a little bit bigger paintbrush to see if I can get a little bit bigger spatter. The fan brush gives you tiny little spatters, and a bigger paintbrush gives you larger, more obvious spots. Again, we're just going to wipe that up. Let me make sure that I've got this. So you can see the fine spatter, but then the larger paintbrush gives you the larger spatter. I love it. What do you think, friends? If you like this, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, and real quickly, I wanted to show you how easy this is to clean your paintbrush up. So these cloths are just microfiber cloths, and like this one will be ready for the wash right after this. So you just spray some water and you rinse out, and you don't even have to go to a kitchen or bathroom sink. You just rinse out your paintbrush. Just rub it around, spray until your soft cloth comes clean, and then you have all of your ink out of your paintbrushes. Isn't that a fun little tip? All right, guys, that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed. Happy scrapping.